welcome back to the RV Rundown. I'm your host Barry, and this is a segment where we take a look at some of the hottest floor plans on the market today. I'm standing inside this awesome Class A motorhome from Jayco. This is the 2024 Alante 29F. This is built for family. We'll show you why in a sec, but I want to get started right up here at the cab where we drive this bad boy. As you can see, it has very modern, sleek features and looks here. We've got a touchscreen infotainment system right by the driver for controlling all of our music. We've got physical buttons for dialing up our air conditioner or heat right here in the cab. They've given us an array of buttons to accomplish various things right there on the steering wheel. That's kind of nice. It's something we see in a lot of modern vehicles. And of course, this is equipped with some of the other standard motorhomes of its size features, like the leveling system, which you'll find off to the left next to the cup holder. For our passenger, this is kind of neat too. We have a large space for keeping all of our excess things. We've got a cup holder. We've got a spot to put our phone down. There's a 110 plug outlet right there. And then this has an extendable table for the passenger as well. So 4 cup holders up front is going to be plenty for rolling down the road. And then when we're stopped, both of these seats will spin around and we can plug in a table in between them to kind of create a more living room-like environment. I think that's really cool. And as soon as we push out of that cab area, we realize that up above it, we have a built-in bunk system. So we've got a nice large full-size bed up here. It runs up and down at the touch of a button and allows us to hook up a ladder to have a kid or a guest climb up and use that as a spare bed. I think that's kind of neat. That brings us into our main living space here. We've got a kind of cool setup going on. Well, we have a dinette that's a booth dinette, and this is equipped with 4 seat belts. So in here we can seat 4 people going down the road, and this will convert into a bed as well. So if you do have extra guests, we have the ability to sleep them right there on the dinette. At the head of the dinette, there is a TV on a televator. It runs up and down at the push of a button that's located right here by the dinette. And that is directly across from our sofa. So that makes watching TV really easy to do. Again, with the seat belts, this is a Class A, so we can seat up to 8 folks running down the road. And this will convert into yet another bed as well. I think that's kind of a cool option there. They put in cabinetry up high over it just to add for some extra storage in here. And speaking of up high, this is 50 amp service with 2 air conditioners, but I want to point out that even me at 6'3", I feel like I have plenty of space in here. It feels wide open. As we move back, we end up in our kitchen. This is a small kitchen, but it's very serviceable. By our couch, we have a Furrion 12-volt refrigerator that's flanked by storage that can kind of act as your pantry. The kitchen itself has some nice countertops. We have a big stainless steel single basin sink with a high-rise faucet. It's going to make washing out those pots and pans easy. There's sink covers just to extend our counter space. Speaking of extending it, we even have a cool little lift-up extension here just to give us some extra prep space. I think that's kind of nice. In addition to that, there's a glass cover over our 3-burner stove. Again, just making it so that we can use this space to prep our food. There's an oven down below, and even further down beneath that oven, we have a nice large drawer for holding our pots and pans. This is equipped with a very large high-point microwave, as well as storage all around it. So for cooking, prepping, this thing's actually pretty well equipped. As we head down the hallway, we end up next to our bunks. This does have dedicated built-in bunks for kids, family, grandkids, whoever might be coming along. There's privacy curtains that slide out. Each of the bunks have their own power sources, lights, as well as some nice tablet holders on the end. So if you want to watch some streaming TV or play a video game, you can kind of sit up and do that. In addition to that, they both have big windows that open up wide so that we can get some airflow in here if we want that. Coming down the hallway past our bunks, we end up in the primary bedroom. This features a queen-size bed, loads of storage in the form of cabinetry and drawers. We even have a TV back here that comes with the coach that we can watch easily from bed. I think that's kind of nice. The bed itself has a nice padded headboard as well as windows all around to let that breeze flow through. Now the bathroom is accessible from both the main bedroom as well as the kitchen area. It's pretty well equipped, I have to say. In addition to having a foot flush toilet, we've got a medicine cabinet up high that's pretty big. Minor space around the sink for setting up toothbrushes, but the faucet sits up high, making it easy to clean your hands and clean out toothbrushes and rinse your mouth. And then down low, we've got additional space for storage in the form of a small little pull-out, as well as a cabinet. We have a glass enclosure shower that's in the corner. This is equipped with a big shower head. There's a skylight up above, and this has that fiberglass surround inside. I do have to say I like the glass in here. It's easy to clean, and it looks nice. Now, coming out, the last thing that I want to do is go ahead and close up our slides in here by way of our main control panel located right next to the fridge, and we're going to see what's accessible or how it looks when we're running down the road. Let's make that happen. All right, there it is. So with the slide in, you can see that we have kind of a more narrow walkway going down the aisle here, but we have full access to our kitchen. Certainly going to be able to get in and out of that cab. Folks riding down the road are going to be able to watch TV from their seatbelt locations right here on the couch. And the bathroom and hallway here do kind of get a little bit obscured. The kids can definitely jump up into the bunks without a problem, but to get back to that main bedroom, you're going to have to pass through the bathroom. Let's open it all back up and check out some of the features outside. On the patio side, we've got a lot going on. They've cut out storage wherever they can in the subframe and given us roto-molded storage boxes, nice large baggage doors with slam latches. 2 of those compartments are passed through to the other side, giving us lots of options for storing big things. The main entry stairs are automated and roll in and out when you open the door. Those can be locked out for the in-camp position. They've given us a big electric awning that runs out at the touch of a button. It runs pretty much the full length of the motorhome, giving you a large covered space to hide in the shade in the heat of the summer. All of that is lit up by LEDs, and there's an entertainment option under there as well in the form of an exterior flat screen TV with a Furrion sound system built in. Also on the patio side, we have one hatch that gives us access to our battery compartment as well as our LP fuel station. At the rear of the camper, we have a ladder leading up to our fully walkable roof, a 4-inch square tube bumper, and down beneath that you're going to find a 2-inch square tube receiver hitch as well as 7-pin wiring for towing. On the off-door side, notice that our slide is equipped with a slide topper from the factory. This is going to keep debris from piling up on it, and it's also going to offer a little insulation from the sun in the hotter months of the year. Our dump station is hidden away by a compartment door, making it look nice and clean running down the road. Just forward of the rear axle, we have a compartment that houses all of our in-out water connections, as well as our bypass valves for setting this thing up to winterize or choosing between city and tank fill. This is also equipped with an outside shower right here, and they've done something neat. They went ahead and put in a paper towel holder because they know you're probably going to be keeping most of your dump station equipment right here. In the forwardmost compartment, we have our generator. It's a Cummins Onan Quiet Gas 4000. It's going to be more than enough to power up the coach and run our ACs off the grid. If you're on the market for a family motorhome, the 29F is definitely worth checking out. It really does do it all. From being fully self-contained, having solar and a generator, you don't have to have a plug-in to enjoy a weekend at the ballpark or an extended family vacation. Sleeping 6 to 8 people is another added bonus, and being able to seat all of those folks with seat belts rolling down the road is just awesome, in my opinion. It's definitely worth seeing for yourself in person at Southern RV in McDonough, Georgia. If you have any questions about it, give us a call at 770-477-0552, and you can always check this bad boy out online at southernrv.com. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. It really helps a small channel like ours. And until next time, happy camping.